Warning! Here's the sign that will mark the beginning of the horrible final war. In times of peace and prosperity, we often forget how fragile our existence is and how quickly the course of destiny can change. However, there are celestial messages that remind us of our vulnerability and prepare us for future adversities. One of these messages has recently been received by Valentina Papagna, an Italian visionary known for her connection with the divine and her ability to see beyond the veil of daily reality. These words have been received from the Holy Virgin Mary. Let's read the message. Dear inhabitants of the earth, listen carefully to this message that has been revealed to me by divine sources. I, Valentina Papagna, a seer and spokesperson of heavenly truth, have been chosen to convey to you an urgent and crucial warning. The time of peace is coming to an end, and the sign that will herald the beginning of the horrible final war is near. Pay attention, for this prophecy concerns every man, woman, and child on our planet. The sky will darken, and an unnatural silence will fall over the entire earth. Birds will stop singing, animals will hide, and nature itself will seem to hold its breath. It will be then that the sign will manifest itself unmistakably. A celestial phenomenon never seen before will shake the foundations of our world and open the doors to an era of devastation and conflict. Look to the night sky. A huge red star, shining with a sinister and unsettling light, will suddenly appear. This star, known in ancient scriptures as the omen of blood, will shine with increasing intensity, becoming visible to the naked eye from every corner of the globe. Its appearance will be accompanied by a total lunar eclipse, which will tint the moon a deep red, similar to the color of blood. This astronomical event will mark the beginning of a period of chaos and destruction. Nations will come into conflict, driven by ancient grievances and new desires for dominance. Alliances will crumble, and leaders, blinded by pride and greed, will drag the world into a spiral of unprecedented violence. Weapons of mass destruction will be unleashed, and the sky will fill with smoke and fire, obscuring the sun and bringing with it death and desolation. Cities that were once symbols of progress and civilization will be reduced to rubble, and the world's population will be decimated. Rivers of blood will flow in the streets, and pain and suffering will be palpable everywhere. Natural resources will be depleted, and the struggle for survival will drive people to commit unspeakable acts. In this dark period, few will be the places of refuge. Mountains, forests, and deserts will offer shelter only to those who can adapt and withstand the most extreme conditions. Communities that manage to maintain faith and solidarity will be the only ones to survive in this sea of terror and destruction. But not all is lost. Despite the horrible final war, hope must never be abandoned. The Holy Virgin has promised that those who remain faithful to their faith and act with love and compassion towards others will be protected and guided through these trials. Sincere prayers, acts of charity, and dedication to justice will be like a beacon of light in the midst of darkness. Remember, the sign of the beginning of the final war will be clear and unmistakable: the red star and the blood eclipse. When these events occur, know that the time for preparation is over and the era of tribulation has begun. Do not let panic take hold of you, but strengthen your family and community bonds. Seek refuge in your hearts and souls, and prepare yourselves spiritually to face what is to come. I, Valentina Papagna, urge you to spread this message to every corner of the world. Every person must be aware of what awaits us and must prepare to fight not only with physical weapons but above all with spiritual ones. Faith, hope, and love will be our shields against the forces of evil that seek to destroy all that is good and just. May the Lord bless and protect you all in these difficult times. Remember, the sign of the beginning is near, but the strength of our faith and the purity of our hearts will be our salvation. Never lose hope, and always be ready to defend the light against the darkness.